As we have told you hundreds of times, Lisa and I live in Jefferson City, Missouri, which is the capital of Missouri. And we're fortunate enough to have the Katy Trail run right through our backyard. And because of that, we ride the Katy Trail constantly. We've probably ridden the Katy Trail maybe 1,000 times. I don't know. We ride it all the time. We ride about maybe 2 or 3 times a week. So that's what this video is about. We ride from this trailhead all the time, and at least 2 or 3 times a week,
I would say,
we get someone asking us how to get from the North Jefferson Trailhead on the Katy Trail to Jefferson City proper. And that's what I want to help you with. I believe that the state parks and the Jefferson City Park Service have not quite marked it like it should be. So people get confused, and that's what we want to do today. We want to show you how to get there. So we're going to take this in sections so we can break it down and make sure that you don't get lost on the way to Jefferson City, because there's a lot to offer in Jefferson City. Even though we live there and we don't think there's a lot to offer for Jefferson City for people who are riding the Katy Trail. So I'm going to show you how to get there right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to get from the North Jefferson Trailhead to Jefferson City proper.
Right.
All right. Now we are on the west side of the trailhead proper here, and we're going to head to the west side of the parking lot. So follow me down here. We're just going to walk over. I think it's a little easier to walk over. And you can see that the pavilion's over here behind me. And we're going to walk straight over here to an area that has like, it's just like a little cross box. It's pretty easy to see, but they just
pretty
didn't mark it very well.
self-explanatory, but they didn't mark it.
Right. So over here, as you can see now, this is where you need to go. All right. So if I get Lisa to turn back around and show the distance that we ran over there, that we went. So over there to right over here is where you need to walk. You gotta get here. This is where a lot of people get tripped up, right here. They get tripped up and they don't know where to go. They try to go this way, they try to go back that way, whatever. So keep walking down this way and I'll show you where you need to be. Go around this nice little tree till you get to this little road over here. And we get to the road. Understand this is not a very busy road. It dead ends right here at the end, and that way is just how to get into the parking lot. So you don't have to worry about traffic here too much. But this is now the Katy Trail spur to Jefferson City. So as you can see here, we've got plenty markings here, and this is where it's good. Okay, you can see that Jefferson City has put in their markings here and the state's put in their markings over here. So now you can see where we're going. So this is the first section that we just explained to you how to get out of the parking lot, and now we're going to show you how to get from this area to our next stop.
We just got finished with the first section of the trail that takes you into Jefferson City proper. And on the left-hand side was the concrete plant that you'll be passing behind on the trail, and on the right-hand side was just a bunch of woods.
And it's just a bunch of woods over there.
There's really nothing to see, except if you come through here early in the morning, there will be about 1 billion rabbits hopping around everywhere. But what I want to do right now is I want to take you over to the road so you can see just the road that you're going to have to cross. So let's go over there now. It's not a very busy road, but there is the mini golf place that's right down the way. So there is people, I guess they go crazy because they're playing mini golf. They don't necessarily look all the time.
Yeah, it's not a very busy road,
right,
but there is a little bit of traffic on it.
Right.
So just be careful when you get over there. That's
right,
the biggest deal.
Right. So right now we're getting ready to hop on our bikes and we're going to do the next section of the trail. And when we get to the end of it, then we'll talk to you about that section.
Okay, we're on the next section, and the next section is going to start with you entering the Katy Trail spur to Jefferson City, going underneath Highway 5463. All right, So once you get past that, you're still continuing on the spur, and you're going to see on your left-hand side, you're going to see a football/rugby field.
Yep.
And on the right-hand side, you're going to see a bunch of scrubby field that'll eventually turn into a ball field. And you'll come to this area right here where there is an intersection. So come over here and I'll show you. On this intersection, it's not so bad because over here, it's going to dead into a parking lot that goes to that football field/rugby field. And if you turn right, then that's the only way that you really need to remember. Just turn right when you get to this area, and you'll go closer to the pedestrian bridge. Okay, so again, the thing is with this area is that it used to be, you might be able to see over here behind me, it used to be an area where there was a pavilion that burned down, and so a lot of people used to come over here and parking and doing whatever, but also the highway behind us here, this is the commuter parking. So you will see some people on this road going back and forth, so be careful there. So I'll get you down to the next section right here, but be careful here, and I'll see you in the next section. Okay, we are at the end of the section where there is a little bit of traffic, and we're going into this area right here where there is traffic coming by. This is the main drag of North Jeff City. So this is the one that you really need to be careful about crossing, because as you can see, there is traffic going through here and there's more going through. So as you go here, make sure you stop, and then all you're going to be doing is continuing through this intersection to the next section, and I'll see you there.
So in this last section, there's not a lot to talk about except for the fact that there are some ball fields and some houses on the right and left. But if you keep coming straight and you take a left at Cottonwood Street, it will take you to the river access, which will also take you to the pedestrian bridge, which is where we're trying to go today.
After you've made that turn onto Cottonwood Street, then you follow that all the way down to where I am now, which is the fishing access area. And there's a large parking lot. So if you go across the parking lot, cat-a-corner across the parking lot, you're going to end up in this area over here where you see a path. And in this path here will lead you to the pedestrian bridge that will take you over the Missouri River. All right? But if you have just a few minutes, I would suggest that you go past the parking lot over to the river itself. There's a little area over there. It's a little beach. It's not like Cocoa Beach or anything like that, but it's a little sandy beach that you can look at the river. It's a nice view of the Capitol building over there. You can see the bridge going overhead. So if you got a few minutes, go over there and check that out. It's worth looking at. If not, I'll see you over here at the pedestrian bridge. Okay, first of all, let me apologize because we are underneath the bridge that goes over the Missouri River. This is where the path that I talked about leads to the pedestrian bridge behind me here. Now, this pedestrian bridge has a stairway, I guess, Lise. I think it's called a stairway.
Yeah, it looks like a stairway.
Yeah. I'm going to call it a stairway without stairs because it steps its way up to the level of the bridge so that you can go across it on your bike or if you're walking.
Right.
So what we're going to do now is that we're going to go ahead and go up this stairway, get to the top of the stairway, we're going to go across the bridge, and then when we get across the bridge, there is a park at the other end, and I'll see you there. All right, we have made it to the end of the Katy Trail spur going to Jefferson City, and it will end in this cute little park that we have right here. And in this park, there's There's a water
information.
fountain, there's information here on some little plaques.
Right.
They'll give you information about the city and attractions and different places here. There's also a little bike tool rack there. So if you got a little quick repair, you can get that taken
Yep.
care of. But what I want to show you is that if you go down here, this street that's here, hope I don't bust my butt. This street that's here, this is West Main. And West Main will take you to probably one of your destinations. If you're looking for, what's the name of the hotel over here?
It is Courtyard Marriott.
Courtyard Marriott. If you're gonna go here, you wanna go down West Main about 1 block, turn right, and it'll take you right to there. It'll also take you to some other hotels that are in the area.
Yeah.
They're mostly on Highway 50, and I'm sure you've got your directions through Google Maps or whatever you got, but that's an easy way to get there.
Right.
Also, if you go down West Main Street here, you will get to the Capitol building, but before you get to the Capitol building, on the left-hand side, there is a bicycle shop.
As well as a coffee shop.
And a coffee
Yeah.
shop. So make sure that you know about those things. If you're looking for coffee, if you're looking for a bike repair, those guys are real good there too. So they'll get you taken care of, probably in a hurry. So if you've got a repair, they'll get it taken care of for you. So anyway, that is pretty much the end of this spur. So I hope that we
Didn't confuse
you any more than what we wanted to, but this is something that keeps coming up. People are always asking us how to get over here, and so we thought we would go ahead and make a video to do that.
Right.
So today we showed you how to get from the North Jefferson City Trailhead to Jefferson City proper. I hope we didn't confuse you any more than what you were at the beginning. But there are some places in here that are a little bit complicated.
Right.
They're more at the beginning of it, trying to get out of the parking lot here at North Jefferson City Trailhead, or North Jefferson Trailhead.
Yeah.
I'm still trying to get that down. But it's not really that hard. You can figure it out.
Yeah, you could figure it out by yourself, but we thought we'd just put this out there just so it'd give people just a little bit, more information.
Plus, whenever people ask us every week, we can go, hey, check out our video.
Right.
And like we're going to say to you guys, like and subscribe. That's what we're going to say to these guys.
Yeah, like and subscribe and hang out in the comments.
Hang out in the comments.
We do read them and we love getting comments. So
Right. And if you have any other things like this where you might want to see a video, just let us know and we'll see if we can put it together for you.
because we have noticed that in some other places on the Katy Trail that it is not clearly marked on how to get from the trailhead to whatever town that's near there.
Right.
So yeah, we'll probably show you those in the future, but today we just wanted to give you this one because we're here all the time.
All right, like I said, like and subscribe. Make sure that you hang out in the comments. YouTube loves that.
Right.
So, and we love it. So it's a way we can get ideas for videos and we can communicate with you guys.
And like we say at the end of all of our videos,
just go outside. See you in the next video. Bye.